welcome to another episode in the Walking Dead game, Season 3, Episode 3. We got a lot in store for us today. I mean, this entire story has been building up a complex relationship between our main character, Javi, his brother's wife, who had survived with us ever since the start of the Walking Dead apocalypse, and then our brother, who had taken our mom, who was the last person that we saw with our mom as our mom got bit right at the start of the apocalypse. So then we thought, David died, but now he's back as the leader of the very antagonistic faction that is kind of hunting us down. Glassum, you think we should? Yeah, man, I just give up. I miss a couple days and we're almost done.
Egg has donated one gift and
Hey, I
says,
appreciate you stopping by, Juan. Egg, thank you so much for that. Heart me on that TikTok. Thank you
Egg
so
has
much.
donated 2 gifts and
And
says,
the 2 team bracelets. Let's go. Thank you so much, Egg. Welcome, Batman. I see you with that bat. That bat from the Batman on that YouTube. Thank you so much, Batman. My gifts for the night, though I shall be leaving soon. Ain't no worries, Egg. Thank you so much for stopping by and sending in those TikTok gifts. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate that. And thank y'all for sending in those TikTok likes right at the start of the stream. Really appreciate that. Well, I mean, so that's the issue, is that today we're going to have to probably make a decision. This is what I was thinking originally, is that when we come to the New Frontier town, is that we're going to have a choice to join them and kind of teeter be too far gone. Well, actually, it might be interesting if we have an option to try and save his ass, but we'll see. Either way, I'm going to focus on Kate. We're going to make sure Clem is good. We're going to make sure Tripp is good. Jesus don't need our help because he got that plot armor. Unless this takes place after the Walking Dead series, no, because that thing happened in the Walking Dead. So he still has that plot armor, so we don't have to worry about Jesus. But definitely Tripp. I want to keep my boy Tripp alive. And when it comes to Kate, definitely keep Kate alive. This isn't just because she be risen us up, though. This is because we had survived with her since pre-apocalypse and have been taking care of her kids. That's not a thing on David, because I mean, he obviously we couldn't meet up with him. But if David be acting up, I don't want him to be that kind of influence on Gabe that he was before. Because even though Gabe has been growing up without David, his dad, his real dad, y'all remember in the last episode that David had pulled out a gun on Conrad with the idea that means that he's a man. And he took that from his dad, where his dad is going to be using violence to really prove a point or to drive a point home right in your face. And that's not the type of person that I think you should be, or that Gabe should be. I think he's a nice kid. And I don't think his sister, I don't think Kate, people around him would want to see Gabe like that. Especially Javi. Especially Javi, who I think has learned to accept his brother David. But I mean, now that we're talking about life or death situations, that stuff can't fly. So I've made up my mind. We may need to be glassing him, like Slick saying, which I very much do not want to do, but we'll see if we need to. Wally Tubes, Dad, hey, thank you for stopping by. How you doing? You just started? I thought I missed a lot. I just joined. I just started Season 3, Episode 3. So we've been playing a lot of the Walking Dead episodes. I really didn't like Season 2. I love Season 1, but I think I love Season 3 the most so far. All right, we're just jumping in right into the middle of the 5 total episodes for Season 3. So let's see if Episode 3 keeps it up. All right, let's watch that recap. In Episode 2, we didn't get that recap because, we had a lot of content to get through. But here, let's see that recap. Wait, we're still live, right? Okay, yeah, we good. Okay.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
You don't have to fill his cup up anymore, baby.
Oh, man.
Grandpa is sleeping.
Look at that. That's Mom.
No, Yaya. People's awake.
solamente está confundido.
Rest in peace, Mari.
Oh my god!
Rest
Oh my
in peace,
God!
mama. Rest in peace, people. That's that baseball player. Eddie Massey, thank you for that follow. Is the screen black for anyone else? Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, thank you for pointing that out. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Oh shit. A Reeves, welcome. I mean, AG Nelsie, welcome. Thank you for calling me out. Jared Bluefire, I apologize. Yeah, there is no gameplay right now. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hey. There we go. Wait. Where's this music coming from? There's like extra music. What? Okay, we're good. We're good now. We're good now. Okay, we good. Yeah. Who did you kill recently? This music is from the game, right? Even though oh my god, we always fucking up the beginning. I apologize. Who did I kill recently? Well, we didn't kill that dude. I do not remember her with a hood up.
Close your eyes.
But we killed Conrad most recently. We killed Conrad. We had to. Oh my god, we're about. Come on, man. The close up on the.
Shit!
Kate! I have to stay with my family.
Go. I'll hold him off.
That was like 2 seconds on screen, and I could have just looked away.
Go.
I should have just
Hey.
looked away.
What do we call you?
And then Jesus.
Sorry, forgot to introduce myself.
This guy's in the show.
It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
And he always saying shit like his friends call him Jesus when he's always
fucking
introduced
knew.
as
You're one of
a
them.
loner
Goddamn
character.
right she is.
Where are your friends at, Jesus?
You want to shoot me? Shoot me.
Yeah,
How
this is.
about I shoot your little boyfriend?
Look at him. He
instead?
took our guy. He took Gabe. What can we do? He pushed our hand. I'm telling ya, family, always the top priority. I wanted to be chill with Conrad. I gave him so many
What the hell's
chances.
going on out here?
But at that point, he had to die. And now, welcome David. Enter the stage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Is this where we're gonna pick up right there? What is this conversation gonna be? Nah, it's too intense. They're gonna start us off inside. We're gonna be seeing Eleanor, who had gone on ahead and seemed like she left Kate behind or got captured. We'll see though. On the 420th day of Jesus rose. That's it right there. Yes, I need this recap. Sorry that we skipped some of that beginning. This was the guy who shot Kenny with no remorse, and I do it again. And I do it again, and I shot Conrad, and I think I might shoot David as well. Javi is David's brother, right? That's true, Victory. That's true, but the thing is, if this dude David is gonna be a risk to our friends, or our family, Kate or Gabe, or Trip, especially Trip, then I'm sorry, but we're just gonna have to shoot the shit out of David. Hey, happy to see you as well, Durar. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. You shot Conrad. I apologize, Jamel. Welcome. But I do apologize. We did shoot Conrad. He grabbed Gabe. What can I do? Bro, you are terrible. So what? You let him just kidnap Gabe and just hold a gun to his head? What is wrong with you, Jamel? You're terrible. Jamel Michaels with 2 first names where your last name is the first name pluralized.
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the
Flashback.
road in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life and limb every day.
Damn, I love how they keep bouncing us back to like early days.
Food and water and gas for the stove.
I like that. I
Am
like that.
babbling? I babble when I'm scared.
Nothing's easy anymore, Kate. But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I like that we get to see more of Kate in action rather
It's
than
hard
just
to
her
get
being a.
used to, that's all.
We get over there, we grab the tank, and we get the hell back home.
Instead
If
of
we're
her being
lucky,
like a plot
we won't see
device as a
single one of
character
those
that's
things.
wounded.
Fingers crossed.
But now I feel when we jump back in time, typically we kind of got more exposition on David as a character. But now we're gonna... What is the point of this scene, you know what I mean?
Let's take it and go.
Are we gonna reinforce the relationship between Javi and Kate? Which I think we've already done, so I'm actually not... You know, this is just like a nice little warm-up scene, but not much new that we're seeing. So let's see if... Is there gonna be a twist in here or something new that we learn?
Empty.
I mean, we already know that they're pretty chill.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. God damn it!
Oh, well, that's kind of...
Of course
Normally,
it's empty. Why would we get that lucky? I
hey,
mean, it's not like we needed it or anything.
yeah, this is a kind of a
Don't beat
turn
yourself
from her
up
more
about it.
positive self in the future,
It
isn't
was
it?
worth a shot. It just didn't work out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit.
Am I wrong?
I just thought this one time we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Oh shit, that's some walker walking. It's a baby! What? Yeah. Oh my god! Holy shit!
Kate, you're a hammer now!
Oh god. That's
Ooh! They know this kid? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to bash his head in like this. Come on. This is not good. Damn. I think that's the first time we've seen a child
I'm
walker
sorry.
in The
I was
Walking
just
Dead fight
so
someone.
fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. True.
Damn, that's fucked.
He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face. Gabe worshipped him.
I'm
She
sorry
needs to
you had
calm
see
down.
that. I'm
She
sure he
do.
was a good kid.
He's not a kid anymore. He's just one of those things.
I wonder if Javi helped her, like,
I don't even know what to call them.
cope with this. I mean, clearly
If they're
Javi
not people.
helped her cope with the
If they're just
situation.
the dead. Muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
Oh, and this is how they
I
got
thought
that
we were
name.
gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be gone. When it was on you, oh my god.
I'm right here, okay?
You could say
I'm here.
they're the Walking
You're
Dead.
here. We're still alive.
Title
That's
mentioned.
what matters.
Kate won't forget this. And then we see
we go
that
back now?
camera angle pan to her goddamn ring finger. She's still wearing that ring, huh? She's still wearing that ring. Kate needs to go back to David for real. You don't like Kate? Javi is objectively handsome and hubby material. I know this dude need to get me pregnant. You're opposed to teach Gabe life is precious? Life is precious. Life is precious, which is why
I
we
know
had
all
to
wanted to stay
protect
here
him.
in the house and wait for David to come back. But it's been 3 months since he drove away with your
3
mom.
months this dude just
What do
went
you
into
say?
the city.
We're not safe here. Not anymore.
What happened?
You and I could have been killed out there.
Really?
For an empty can. There's gotta be a safer place out there.
Okay, fine, time to go.
So, we'll leave.
But 3 months?
somewhere else.
Damn, that is a long
Somewhere
time.
safer.
Somewhere with crazy thick walls, okay? And a gate that's 20 feet tall.
He must have
You
been
really think
taken
the
by
kids
like
are gonna be
some
happy with this plan?
The kids will understand.
bandit force, and that's how the
if
New
they
Frontier
don't,
got
we'll
made.
just make them see it our way.
Because obviously there had to
We
be an
have to
old
go.
Frontier.
How come?
Oh, now I need to
What if
know
I
the
don't
lore of
want
the
to
New
leave?
Frontier. Because what if...
Gabe,
We're safe inside the house.
You know how they're gonna justify
Damn it.
David is he's gonna be like in some fucked up situation and then he like managed to claw power to himself to try and push the New Frontier or this group of ragtag bandits into some sort of more civilized force, but falling into that sort of issue with Negan where he can't really control them all because they're all actually terrible people. But at least, you know, David, he's kind of reasonable, but There has to be some options that give David the opportunity to like run away with us or abandon the New Frontier, I feel. But we'll see. I'm just speculating here, but I do feel it's going to be a matter of, you know, like generally joining the New Frontier, trying to convince David to leave, which I don't think ever will happen, and fucking, oh my god, I bet Kate's gonna die by the end of it and all this shit. Damn it. You know, I do love those romance subplots. And so now we're just falling into the trap to actually... I'm stealing myself. Jared, thank you for that follow. But Negan had Lucille to help him. He did have Lucille both after the apocalypse for a little bit and even after Lucille, you know. Negan is crazy. I'm not gonna go into that though. You taking your brother's wife? We will be. Only because she wanted to, and you know, I love Kenny. We're gonna keep playing from there.
Neighborhood if we just look harder.
We need to find somewhere with more people around. People who are still alive. People who don't mind sharing their supplies.
We have our own supplies.
Not enough. Not anymore.
What about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him? We might never find him again.
Your dad would want us to do this, Gabe. He'd want us to survive.
We've been surviving. Here. At home.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Gabe, but Javi's right.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
Oh shit, your friend's dead.
Gabe, honey.
What? What's wrong with her? Why's she acting so weird? Uncle Javi?
She's sad. Because when we were out, we saw your friend, Drew. But it wasn't exactly him.
We gotta be truthful.
You mean he was one of them?
We're so sorry, Gabe. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow, as soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good. Something that won't make him sad.
Just tell him we love him. All of us. And nothing's gonna change that. Not ever.
I like that. I'm gonna write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you.
You can't help but
Really?
assume he's gonna find this note that we spent so much dialogue talking about. So what, he tries and find us later because he eventually does end up coming? Opening credits time, baby. Let's go. Don't trust your girl around Reeves, everyone. He will rizz him up. No, it's only because she rizzed us up first. We're just returning that energy. And she kind of cute. We had to move somewhere else. I don't know where, but Kate says we're not safe here. No matter what happens, always remember, we still love you. I mean, not even like we went east. I don't think they actually do love David. Not even one crumb as to where they're going. Not even one. If David finds out he gonna kick your ass for messing with his wife. Dude, this guy gotta chill. First of all, it's been like, what, 20 years since the 60 years since the pre-apocalypse? That kid loved pudding. She is a free woman. if he actually does get mad, that's not gonna be the thing that makes me really mad at him. Because I feel like a lot of people would be pretty emotional about that, even though I don't think you should be. Because I mean, the only reason why you would be emotional is that you feel some sort of obligation that someone would not have sex with anyone else or show interest in anyone else in the many years that you're gone. I mean, this isn't some odyssey.
Dad?
No one can wait that long, especially in
Javi!
situations where life or death
Is that really
happens
you?
every day. Now, maybe a question.
I always hoped I'd find...
Oh, he actually kind of chill. He's not mad, even though I think he came out here knowing that we were some troublemakers, at least from his men. The thing is, though, now it's up to Kate to kind of redecide who she wants. But I think we can tell that if David isn't a sort of changed man, that maybe Kate will have some other preferences than David.
Never really thought it'd happen. Not after all this time. God, you have no idea how good it is to see your face.
I think I got a pretty decent idea, actually.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
And Mari?
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer.
Jesus. Kate!
He didn't even
I'm
notice?
Here. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
She's been shot. And we got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding.
That's kind of
We
a weird
need your
intro.
doctor. Now, David.
Thanks, Javi. For getting her
Oh
here.
no, here's some policy shit.
She's coming inside!
Well, we can't come in?
This is my wife, Max. You want her to die?
No, I didn't say that.
Our doctor's gonna help you, honey.
Look how scared that
Gonna
dude
make sure
got.
of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
No.
Sorry, but
What
the rest
the
of you
fuck
have
is
to go
this?
straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area. It's how we keep it safe for everyone.
David already left our
Fine.
ass.
Let's just get this over with.
Javi,
Make my job easy, would you? Listen to your friend.
whatever you say.
At least he took his kid
Let's
too,
go.
though. That's fine. Kind of had a temper when he first saw her, though, when he finally realized that there was something wrong. He did seem happy, really happy to see us, though. But I do think that he'll not be very happy to understand what's going on. Hey, it's Eleanor.
Trip.
Oh God, Eleanor!
Hey, remember, Eleanor was trying to get
found
with
the
us
car
too.
without
What's
you
up
in
with
it.
all this hugging? Are they actually
I didn't know
together?
what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it.
They ignored you?
Please, tell me they found her.
They definitely didn't look for her. Because she was still in the car.
Archie,
But
you
that's
don't trust
crazy.
Trip?
I
I
told
trust
them
this
she was
guy.
dying.
And clearly it wasn't a priority.
Well, at least those assholes realized she needed a hospital once they saw her.
Only because
I'm sorry,
he's
Javi.
the leader's wife.
Really,
She's
but
the leader's wife.
I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother.
Oh yeah, the leader. The very guy at the top. Right
I
at the
didn't
top.
even know you had a brother, Javi.
Hey, nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but you did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right?
He seems
I mean,
pretty on the
he helped
fence.
Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate
Ooh.
is married to your brother? The way you two acted around
Oh
each other.
yeah, I knew she was gonna comment on that with them
just assumed
squints.
She had a husband out there, is all.
Hey, you know what?
David was gone. I had to step up. Make sure the family would be okay.
Okay, that's
It's
kind of
not like
weird
I could just
language.
walk away from her. From any of them.
No, of course
I mean,
not.
it's not like you have to do that to
Family
take care of
drama
someone,
aside,
help take care of someone's
Hope you
kid.
know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott Hobby, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
I agree, that is pretty fucked up.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Hobby. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it.
Can you imagine that?
Even if it
You get
wasn't
to
his
take the
idea in
first
the
shot
first
in an
place,
ambush,
if he knew
and you
about
do it on the
and didn't
kid.
Stop
What?
it. That shit can't stand.
That's one hell of an accusation. Saying he had his own family shot? You really believe he'd do something like that? After seeing how he was with Kate?
I do question
Could
if he
be
was actually the
just
one to do
putting
it.
on a show for us.
It seems like he
crazy.
doesn't really control his
What
people.
was he like when you knew? You
A
guys
pretty
get along?
terrible guy.
He seemed happy enough to see you up there.
Things between me and him were complicated. Some days we'd be at each other's
You didn't
throats.
have to take your brother's
Other
wife,
days
though?
we could shoot the shit for hours and still find stuff to...
First of all, this dude isn't... Kay is not just our brother's wife. And secondly, we only reciprocated the romance that Kate was putting out there because she had initiated it first. Reeves already set on getting the wife. He's a bandit. Well, this is great gameplay. How am I wrong? David is still your brother? Who we thought was dead. Like I said, now it's up to Kate to kind of reaffirm her choice if she wants to be with David or Javi. Just like how it's always been her choice. But previously, I mean, just because Javi was around, it seemed like, why? Yeah, if she's attracted to Javi, why not? You're not supposed to respond back, though? Why? Why? Again, if you're gonna repeat it just because it's because she's our brother's wife, what does that even mean? Again, we thought our brother was dead, though. I don't even, what is the connect? We thought our brother was dead. Didn't she say David was like mean to her? Nobody here said that, but we've seen flashbacks where David is physically abusive to his own brother. Maybe not constantly, but he, at least it was. And pretty easy to tick off when it comes to what Kate was doing in their relationship. So I don't know, is that, you know, the common everyday experience living with David? Maybe not. We did see the highlight reel, so maybe, you know, we're just narratively remembering some stuff that paint him in more of a bad light than we care to realize. But from what we have seen from the game, David does not seem like the best type of guy. What? Now take the wife if you want to. Javi the better option anyway. Y'all saying that we're just gonna be taking her. Again, she be sending out those signals and we receiving them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Even the squid is scared. The squid will be alright. You said it. We will be. Okay, I did say that. That was more in jest, though. Because, hey, you know, just like, gotta have a little bit of confidence. Hey, you know what's good. How you doing, Kate? that's that's kind of the little vibes. But if Kate's just like, hey, I'm just doing all right, bro. Javi, you good, my boy? Take a few
Darnell
steps back.
has donated 1 gift and
Hey
says
Darnell,
since
thank you for that. Thank you for that cowboy hat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Darnell. Thank you so much for that gift on that TikTok. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. So David is psycho. I don't know if he's totally psycho, but I do think he is not the best type of person to have a family. Why? Because he's not going to be treating his family the best if they aren't always acting the way he wants them to be acting. If they make a mistake, it seems that David is easy to tick off, and you would be kind of afraid of this dude when he gets angry. I don't know if he actually hits Kate or whatever, but he at least hit Javi. Honestly, David and Javi remind me of my siblings a little bit. He'll scream and fight me, and other days, best friends. That's why I'm kind of like, it is a complicated relationship. And I'm not totally writing off Javi yet. That's why I think there may be a potential where he has an out. Because, like, we've seen that dude who is guarding the gate not be able to control the other New Frontier guard that, first of all, took Francine as prisoner and then gave the order to chop off her finger before they finally killed her. So, because that guy can't even control some lowly guard and he's not even the leader, how can we believe that David, all the way at the top of the New Frontier org, is able to control any of these people? I think he is losing his grip, trying to lead through fear and violence, but that's starting to fall apart or meet its limit. So now I wonder, are we going to be able to give David some redemption here, or what's up? Is he going to be a villain for the next 3 episodes or 2 or whatever? We'll see. Oh, okay. It's up in the air until you decide in the moment. Oh. No! Lucian sent a gift too. Oh, did I miss that? Oh, I don't see it. Lucian, if you're out there and I missed that gift, thank you so much for sending that. I apologize. Just be brothers before it's too late. I don't know if it's possible. Well, David might be good, but he is God now. He views himself as correct in all most likely. I'd be careful of manipulation and such. Yeah, we do have to be careful. He is in a really powerful position. And we'll see how he's actually treating other people with that power and influence. David is an anti-hero. Is that the right term for it? Hold on. Let me straight up Google this. Okay, so an anti-hero is a person who's like doing the right thing, but may be doing it through non-conventional means, I think, essentially. But what we've seen so far from David is not necessarily good things, though. Drat Hack Salt, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you. He may not be a total villain, but he certainly is someone who is antagonistic. I think there's another word for that, but I forget. I do think he's going to be closer to be a villain, though, than an anti-hero.
Talk about.
So he's a moody son of a bitch, huh?
He might be like Red Hood or Punisher.
If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it.
Actually, you're right. In that case, he would be an anti-hero in that sense. And if we think back to the time that he had punched out Javi, if we think back to the time David at the beginning of the game was punching out Javi, it's because Javi wasn't there for their parents when they died. Their dad. When their dad died, he wasn't there. And so he was kind of following his sort of moral code and punishing Javi appropriately for failing to be there for the family. So maybe that is kind of what David has in his mind. And if he's sticking to that sort of code, then yeah, maybe you could argue that. But I actually didn't think he had this code because he couldn't control the New Frontier and they fucking just raided and burn down Prescott to the ground. But there might be a code there. We'll see.
They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We
David
need to
can
even
help
out the
us.
scales.
I don't know if we
need to look like we're playing along with their rules.
They probably won't even
Go
believe
along
that.
with what they say. For now.
So this seems more
Then,
reasonable to
when
say.
the time is right. That's when we demand justice.
Hey,
Oh fuck. This dude just fully opened the door. He heard all of that.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something.
Why is he being vague? Why is he
Come on already. Kate's asking for it.
Why is he hiding stuff
Maybe you
from
think
us?
it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip, just drop it, okay?
Smart cookie, this one.
Javi, just go.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're in a tough spot here. I can say I'll get you out. I want to say this in front of David.
I'll put in a good word for you, okay? See if we can't hurry the process along a bit.
Thanks.
Yeah, Trip's not buying that. Jesus doesn't even care at all because he probably knows 8 ways to get out of this situation. Pretty sure he's just letting himself be here. For what reason? I don't know. It's pretty interesting that they include him as a character. I almost feel like that's actually the weakest point so far in season 3. Is like, what is he doing here? I mean, he has plot armor, so I can't really feel tense at all with him. And he did have that cool fight animation, jumping off the wall and kicking that zombie. But that was about it. Are you liking S3? I'm loving it. I think so far season 3 is as good, if not better, than season 1. We'll see though. By the time I finish, we'll see. So far, I'm really liking it. David is a real fucking soldier. All right.
Go along
Alright.
with them for now? That doesn't sound good. We have a process. Our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
Of course not. We're happy to be here.
Let's play along for now.
It's good to see you alive, brother.
Same here. Come on.
I think he's testing us here. I don't think he even sees us truly as brother. Oh shit, but look at these regular people.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check
I'd
on
be
her.
hearing like children's voices, people playing, talking
Javi,
and mingling.
Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things.
Like what?
Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
It's true. I want to tell you
I
myself.
shouldn't have done that. I wanted to tell you myself.
Did he really say
Bad news
everything
is
though?
bad news. Who cares who delivers it?
Did he really say
He
everything
told
though?
me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Okay, that.
Oh.
I mean, I
I'm
feel like
sorry,
he's
David.
misinterpreting how Gabe said it.
She's gone.
But yeah, your own dudes, by the way, your own dudes, David, were the ones to kill her. A fucking headshot.
It's strange grieving for the same person.
We're not
twice.
gonna mention that it was
Like losing
them.
something you didn't know you had.
Yeah,
What
maybe
was
you
she
shouldn't be
like,
killing
Bobby?
everybody.
She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
Oh, I'm kind of mad at
we
David
got
now.
along well. Her smile kept me going through a lot of rough times.
Why can't we mention that? Why she died?
Must have been nice. How?
Oh, here we go. Here we
How
go.
did she die? Tell me how it happened.
They shot her in the head. You shot her in the
She
head.
was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like
Your
that?
guys.
An animal with your mark.
That's right, baby. What's your
My
reaction now?
people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
Okay, well they did.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
Yeah, and he came and killed and burned down the entire city too.
Fuck.
Oh, he believes it.
I need details. What the hell went down out there?
Oh, but
I
maybe
need to know exactly what happened.
I was kidnapped, they killed a
Everything you
hostage, we were ambushed.
They ambushed us in a junkyard. Just unloaded on us. They chased us back to this town, Prescott. Their leader flooded it with walkers and
Wait,
tear
it's like
gas.
he knew something about
Leader.
the junkyard.
Crazy bald guy with a beard.
He knows something about the junkyard, I feel.
Badger, what the fuck have you done now?
And you got a problem, soldier?
Son of a bitch, okay?
This isn't
Do
the
me a
first
favor.
time he's done
Keep
shit
to
like this.
yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning.
I'm about to blow up your town.
Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
You wouldn't let that happen, would you? We only just got here.
It's not just up to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
What is going on in this town that they just have enough forces to...
Who's the fresh meat?
Hey, this is...
This is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization.
This is
Or at
why
least
Clem
the
can't be
closest thing
here.
to it these days.
My brother talked about me.
Are we gonna
All the
find
time,
AJ?
Start.
Oh, good, I hope.
Is this where
I
AJ's been?
think you know the answer to that.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
Maybe David also knows about Clem. Being head of security.
That woman, the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her.
What? So by the time that she ran into that trailer with Clem, that she was already...
Gabe said you went back to the house.
They were already
At
grouped
the
up.
start. I'm sorry I never found you.
Did you even try? Actually?
Did you even try?
3
How can
months.
you even ask that?
I don't know, David. You seem like a pretty capable guy.
Yeah,
Why
what is the
didn't you come
story?
back?
Did you get kidnapped?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead.
So you didn't
You were
even
taking
try.
care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
We took care of each other. And we all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up.
I mean, maybe because one is life or death and the other is just like, if we have to live at home or,
This is
or we
where they're
get a
treating
one-bedroom apartment for
Don't
ourselves.
get comfortable. We're not staying long.
I think we're gonna figure our shit out if it's a matter of life or death, so. It's an @ symbol. New Frontier. David doesn't have control of Richmond? No, he doesn't. There'll be 3 other leaders, I think he said. I like David. Kate is trifling. Your face as you say that. This
Hey,
town has
kid.
no choice but to face your
Everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
What the
We
fuck?
need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
What? How does Javi know how to do? He was like a child.
I'm glad you're okay.
I mean, Gabe. How does Gabe know how to play like that? He was a child.
I was gonna say the same about you.
That's pretty cool though that Kate survived. There's no way she dies now, right?
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Hey, she is, baby.
With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
A damn fine walker.
Gross.
I'd have to agree.
The key word being alive.
Gabe. What, you okay?
Whoa, that core strength,
I'll get
though.
the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk
What
to
the
you
fuck?
alone.
What's happening?
Scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road.
What's going on?
Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David?
It's true, it's true.
David threw his own brother in a cell.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm glad to hear that. I was afraid you'd been won over by the security here. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage. We can't let ourselves get locked in. It's going to get bad if we stay.
I hear you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
But now we have to how are we gonna get Gabe out? Because, I mean, if... Let's say we genuinely think that we're in danger. If we know that, then by leaving Gabe here on purpose just because his dad is here is almost the same as just abandoning the kid. I mean, we're gonna have to glass David. I think this ends with us having to kill David. So far, all we've said, though, is just that we feel a little bit suspicious of the town, alright? We're not going to blow anyone up. I was joking about that earlier. I mean, it's still on the table, but for now, I think we need to be considering all our options. I do think we should be suspicious, but that's only because we haven't seen the other leaders. We don't know why people are out there raiding other towns without any punishment, or if David really cares about us. I actually think it's more telling than I initially thought that he actually didn't look for us. He said he couldn't get into Baltimore. I mean, whatever. It's almost like It's almost like David and Javi sort of switch roles. In the beginning, Javi was the sort of irresponsible brother who didn't really amount to much, at least from David's perspective. Or was always kind of like the fuck up. But then he steeled himself when it was just Javi and Kate to protect his kids. And then, in turn, when things hit the fan, David didn't actually try and do anything for his family or, like, harden up there. Maybe he even kind of took the easy route, just linking up with his unit and just surviving. I mean, he gave up on his family. What? Actually, you link up with an entire trained military fighting force, and you're not even gonna try and get them to save your family? Not to even confirm? Not to just look around? That to me feels like David doesn't really prioritize his family. Maybe he goes so far as to prioritize his ideals or his own personal rules that he has to abide by. And I think that's fine, because you can have some pretty good set of rules that make you a good person. But what's an issue is that he probably may rely too much on these rules, and when a situation calls for an exclusion or to treat it with more care, and he chooses not to do that, I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad thing. He doesn't give people special treatment, but that's not the type of guy that maybe you would want to be your husband or to be your dad, because they wouldn't always choose you, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is that David is the type of character who wouldn't always choose his family over anything else, who wouldn't die for his family. But Javi is the character that would die for his family. And maybe that's even why Javi is the first one to really save anyone once they first saw the walkers. I mean, he was the one to beat up the walker in the end. The very first one they saw, who was their papa. As much as David tries and paint Javi as a bad person or like a lazy person, Javi be putting in that work. So maybe David's not really trying to be manipulative on purpose, but I do sense that this dude keeps acting this way. I don't know if we can back him up. He offered no interest in trying to help us out with our friends. I mean, this isn't just like a job recommendation. This is life or death now. I mean, this is about people's life or death. You don't think you can bend the rules a little bit to try and keep us all together? Because these relationships mean sometimes more than just these rules.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
I mean, and it feels a little bit like there's pressure here because, hey, they got married. That's a contract. So because of that, you know that Kate isn't going to be able to get away from David, or at least David is always going to feel that ownership or obligation, at least, from Kate to be with him over anyone else. And there's no law houses, so they're not going to be getting a divorce anytime soon. So that keeps her as kind of David's wife in his eyes. I don't think he even considers the fact that maybe she's moved on. I mean, not necessarily onto Javi, but just like moved on.
But
It's less now.
David is an alpha male? Okay, first of all, that alpha thing isn't real. Second of all, this dude is a weak-ass soy boy. He throws the first punch. He hides behind his goons. He hides behind these rules. He's not really talking transparently to Javi. He's using, the way he presents himself, the way he hides behind these rules, really show that this is the type of character that's not just going to stand on business and say, hey, the reason why I'm not letting you into the town is because I don't trust you. He's going to be saying, oh yeah, we keep these people in quarantine for, I don't know, 1 to infinity days. If you really are an alpha male, then be a thug about it. Say like, yeah, I'm keeping your asses in here because you could be infected. You could be a danger to our people. So you know what? Shut up, sit down, and stay here. Lock that door and leave them. But he's being all coy about it, trying to be a little bit funny that just make it seem like, oh, you know what? Yeah, you're just being an asshole. You're just being an asshole. David is a degraded shadow of an already weak moral man. I don't know about the morals, but I do think he's definitely degraded from maybe pre-apocalypse or closer to pre-apocalypse. His morals were a bit more aligned and he just used violence a little bit too much. But I wonder, maybe his morals are now misaligned and he's still using violence so
Strange
much.
how it just comes and goes.
They're talking about her crazy reaction. What are you saying? We could be suspicious here. This feels like a what have you become type of a deal, realizing he's become a selfish monster. Oh, I bet you that's what's going to happen. I bet you that's what's going to happen at the end. Hey, that Ginger J, let's go. I'm pro Kenny, David, and Conrad and Tripp. Okay. I'll hear you out on Conrad and Tripp so far, but and I mean, Kenny's a fine guy. We kept hanging out with him. I gave him every single damn chance. But the moment he was gonna kill somebody over just nothing, by the way, over just nothing, for just like being in front of him, just straight up, Jane was just like, I exist in front of Kenny, and then Kenny was like, oh my god, you killed the baby, I gotta kill you. So that's pretty insane.
Doesn't seem normal.
I think she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Her stitches?
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds.
How is that not plausible?
I'll give you something to take the edge off.
I mean, it's not like I'm a doctor. I'm just like throwing out an idea.
Superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics.
Hey, that's good to know.
With skills like these?
So Eleanor actually did go hard.
Like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
Pay more attention? What the fuck does that option mean? She's locked up? What did these options mean? We brought her? What didn't he just ask? How did we get her this care? What? I think I just missed something. I'm just gonna say pay more attention. Oop, I'm sorry
That
for not
miracle
paying
worker's
attention.
named Eleanor. She tried to tell you people that Kate needed
Oh,
help.
that's right.
Instead of listening to her, you threw her in quarantine.
Yeah, who did not help?
We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Oh, now you vouch for her. Now Tripp is there, Jesus is
I'll
there.
have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
They're gonna use her.
You can vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way, but we'll make the case for them soon.
Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth the damn.
We're gonna take real good care of you, okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on. Remember what I said. When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
What the fuck? Damn, this shit's gonna get complicated. So we're gonna be put on the spot to be a witness to some shit, to the leaders of the New Frontiers. So what? We have an option to try and turn them against David. Hold on. If this place is secure, they do got regular citizens just chilling. So maybe this could be a place that we
look pretty, but it's all sugars.
could
There's
improve.
no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters.
Let's see how these leaders are like.
The brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
No complaints here. I get that you guys have a way of doing things.
Thank you. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table.
I'm gonna have to
You
choose
tell
between
me what you'd
spinach
rather put in
or
your belly.
cake with fucking
Spinach from
cherries on
Clint's
top.
garden, or a baked delicacy by yours truly.
I'd have to go with that cake. I haven't seen anything like that in years.
Suit yourself.
Come on, Clint. At least he's being honest.
Like straight
Please,
up, dude.
make yourself comfortable.
At least like show it nicely and just freshly harvested.
We value straight talk.
That shit
so
wilted,
please,
and I bet you didn't even
forgive me
add
if I seem
salt.
direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here.
Oh,
So,
the doctor is the
yeah.
fourth
People
one.
who choose
Okay.
to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
No offense, but what qualifies you to lead?
Testing us already?
Just curious who's leading the troops into battle.
Everything you see, we built ourselves. If that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is.
So what? They're
When Joe and I
gonna
met
take
your
full
brother, he was trying
responsibility
his
for
hand
them
at
killing
fruit.
Prescott for burning it down?
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking
You guys
high.
have no
I helped
idea
him
what
bring
your
it
people
back
are
to life.
doing.
We had a good run there.
This person is
For as
supposed to
long
be
as it
the
lasted.
the
What
external
happened? What always
community
happens?
outreach
Trusted
person.
the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
Have seen that mark a few times.
You probably saw it at the gates. Right, Javi?
We all took it as a sign of commitment.
What the fuck?
It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal.
These people don't
Loved
even
ones who
seem
left holes in our lives.
strong enough. If
Protecting
I
my people
put them
from
on,
that kind of pain,
put them
that's
against
what keeps me
Javi.
awake at night.
I mean David.
It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience loss like that again.
I know how you feel. Seeing the people I care about suffer, it's a terrible feeling. I just want to shield them from it all.
It's a noble aim, one worth fighting for.
This is such a useless, meaningless conversation because we already know that first of all, David can't even control his own men because they're burning down entire fucking villages and civilizations. And that's not even a point of discussion in here, and they're acting just like they're a lovely little hamlet just doing their own little thing, protecting themselves. But they have enough forces and firepower to just raid a whole ass another community. And then they're gonna try and tell me that they completely built this up from the ground. It seems like these people being the leaders just so happen to be the most influential, but that doesn't actually mean that, or maybe like the most well-known or most popular, but that doesn't mean that they're actually leading these people in the cause of everyone surviving. I think they're just benefiting the most. So earlier I did think that maybe we could try and improve the New Frontiers from the inside. Maybe even like do a little coup and replace David with a bit more of a I think morally sound security dude with Javi. Replace David with Javi. But now I think the entire organization is a little fucked up. A little fucked up and too idealistic. Too idealistic that these people somehow are qualified enough to be leaders just because they were lucky to have witnessed that they managed to get a lot of people to do what they said. I don't know. That has no, I mean, you can get a lot of people to do whatever you want them to do through a whole bunch of different means, and not all of it would be just because you are the most capable of leading those people. And I'm going to assume that those people fall in that camp where they're just really over reliant on their achievements here to give themselves worth. So I'm going to play along, and I'm not going to play, either I play along and or I kind of throw David under the bus, but either way, I don't think we're really going to be interested in staying here as I thought we might be. Tell them how you really feel about them. I think I might be. Stand on business. Gotta do things to keep their community safe. It's like the governor stuff. And we know how the governor ended, goddammit. David, the possible cyclone, knew nothing. He wouldn't let his wife getting shot slide. You need to worm your way in and be manipulative here. That's what I thought, but I don't even know if I care to... I don't even know if I care to work with these other people. I think they're pretty equally stupid as David. So I don't even want to work with them. A corrupted community of survivors. At least the leadership here. That's why we had to check to see how the leadership was first before we really committed to working in this town. But I think it's fucked. I think it's too rotten. Because first of all, the very people protecting this town are the people raiding entire other towns. Come on now. That is insane work. You have to do it when it's advantageous to you, in my opinion. Yeah, these options are starting to get a little bit tense, and I'm trying to think a little bit harder about them because I do feel we have to be more tactical here, because we're not. Normally, I'd just be telling the truth and stuff, but we're not just working with survivors now. We're actually playing some politics here, because probably how we come off to these people also has an impact on our friends in that cell. I mean, we were able to get Eleanor a vote of confidence to be allowed to roam the insides, but we have not done that for Tripp or Jesus yet. So we still have to play that kind of field there and watch what we say. So maybe I don't want to stand on business. Well, you could rip them apart if you don't want to say they're well equipped, might have some bombs, or French Revolutionists. Hey, we might be doing that. If we could, we might be doing French Revolutioning. Just get high up, then get some bombs and such with your government powers. Once they're burning, you'll be able to flee easier. How long do you think, like, let's imagine that scenario though. How long can you allow yourself to be in that type of role? Probably doing some stuff similar to David, because all of that rot is still going to exist before you effectively are just David. And kind of you also deserve to be punished at that point too. So even though that does seem like a valid route, I don't think that's something we would do just because of that misaligning with what's right there. Your brother needs your help, bro. He can't do this without. Why are you trying to tempt me, Jamel? Take over the community with your bro. He's clearly having trouble with his say in the group. But do we really want to? He can barely take care of his own people. Why would I want to try and make this dude who isn't capable of leader, like, you know, reinforce that idea that, oh, hey, he is a good leader, when he's not a good leader. He let his people destroy Prescott, another town. I can't believe we saw the people get eaten and bit by all the walkers that they drove in. I mean, that was a decently big ass town, and they just burned it all down, and he didn't even fucking know. He didn't even know. Bros before H. Oh. This ain't even about that, man. To avenge his niece, at least maybe only if it's important to you. To avenge Javi's niece. Like the idea of the New Frontiers having, I mean, that's like the major reason. It's like, damn, those are really like your regular people fighting for you. Then they're gonna be setting up ambushes, and the first person they kill isn't, you know, an adult with a gun. It's gonna be an unarmed little girl with a clean headshot. That's the first person that you decide to tactically take out in an ambush. I mean, that, you can't tell me that's just evil. Oh, and here's
Max,
some of the problem people.
What are you doing here?
Look at him. He's all.
Since when
he
does he
sent
answer
for you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother.
Look at this.
They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
There's a play going on right now that we're in the middle of.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and
Look
Max?
at them. They're trying to.
Nothing.
These other two leaders are trying to oust him in front of my damn eyes. They acting real chill, but they are playing the politics right now. So who are we? If we just go off on our own, we're not even going to have David's help. But it seems like the woman and the guy here are at least a united front. So do we play with them because at least they're the majority? Do we go with David because at least he can maybe protect us with his violent ways? Or do we just stand alone because ultimately that's at least what's right? Fuck, man. I think I gotta say, I think I gotta stand alone here. I don't think that's actually what these three options are, but I think I gotta not really engage with them because I want them to show me themselves how terrible they are. I want them to admit that right in front of my face, and I think that's only going to happen if I don't play along. I mean, if I play along, it's just assumed, right? That's why I'm playing along, to protect myself. But, I mean, I just said it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. So I'm not going to try and play these politics. I don't know. I think for now I'm going to try and tell the truth and try and stick to what I think is right here. Because this is now this is a damn minefield that I don't even think that we can properly think around. You know what I mean? There's no consistent way to predict which option is the best, or even imagine like what's the best thing to say right now. So in that case, I'm just gonna fall back on what's right. Make it easy for myself. So you know what? The real thing is then we're not friends. We're not friends.
I want to hear that from Javi.
Let's just say I wouldn't invite him to my wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking go.
Good, because I just said you wouldn't be invited.
Max, how did this start?
Let's see what he says. Look at
You
them.
have an
They,
obligation to tell the truth.
they already know how much David seems to be hiding the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
So David did try to protect
Answer
us.
her. Did you steal gas from us?
I was scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you.
I do believe that. I mean, they were really chill capturing us.
That's not all. Rufus said Clementine ran his truck off the road just to break him free.
Clementine?
A girl we had trouble with in the past. You can always judge a man by the company he keeps. Running with that girl don't look good.
I would say not.
Well, let's judge you then. You got some colorful friends.
David doesn't want us to say this
Javi met
though.
up with Clementine? It doesn't mean anything.
Oh, he's trying to change the
Kicked her out
subject.
for a reason, David. Now the two of them are thick as thieves.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to bandits. We're trying to build something different here. Something resembling civilization.
Everything I did out there was to protect my people. That's more than I can say for you.
They don't care about
I'm
this.
not sure what you mean.
Javi?
You have something to say?
That's probably the worst thing. I mean, I said it. I want them to admit to my face that they're evil, and what would get that reaction is me telling them that they killed my niece. That's not what David wants me to say, but that's what's gonna get me my reaction to really cement my decision to either work with the New Frontier or try and blow them the fuck up. Is how they respond to this. Are they gonna try and investigate their people, punish their own people? Cause just for stealing gas, I mean, come on now. Come on now. Say it, I'ma say it. Stand on it. I will. Hold on. Hey, I appreciate that, Jamel. Blair's saying we should set up a yap timer for each stream. I kind of want to know what the final count end up at. Sometimes I don't even feel like I have much to say. And then I realize, like, watching through some of the VODs, like, damn, I kind of talk too much.
Nasty has donated
Hey,
1
G.
coin
Nelson,
and says since
thank
one.
you so much for that rose on that TikTok. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, G. Nelson. Thank you for that rose. All right. This seems like the only time, like, I look over the chat and everyone's agreeing with this. And it actually something I also agree with. So, yeah, we're gonna lock in this option here. Your people killed my niece. Tell me what your reaction is.
One of your people. Some asshole called Badger.
Oh my god, he's trying to pull us down.
He put a bullet in a little girl.
That's right,
My
we named
niece,
him by name. Badger.
David's daughter.
What? Damn it, Javi, I told you I'd handle it.
Look at him though, this is your
cousin fucking
daughter.
dirtbag has the balls to accuse me?
Yeah.
He and Badger destroyed an entire town.
That's enough.
Yeah, he
No.
fucked his cousin.
We need to hear this.
We just fucked your.
Go on, Javi.
They
Sounds like you've
poisoned.
got more to get off your chest.
They killed a hostage in cold blood. A
They
woman.
cut her
Francine.
finger off.
Badger did that. Not me.
You were right there next to him.
He admits
I
it.
tried to get him to stop, I swear.
Cut off her damn finger first.
Max!
I tried to stop
Looks
him,
like they
I
don't.
swear.
They didn't
He was
know
out of
that.
Control.
David, we warned you about getting your soldiers in line.
We don't know all the facts.
We know enough.
She's right, David. You've lost control.
I want them gone. All of them.
What the
Take
fuck?
Javi and everyone in the quarantine to the gate. Send them out with enough weapons to defend themselves, but no more.
Including these two. They're guards too.
Look, we can't fight this. Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here, your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry.
I can't leave Kate and Gabe alone.
They won't be alone. I'll be here to take care of them. I can't help you now, but maybe I can down the road.
Just like how you look for us.
Just stay alive. Okay?
Damn. David really just let that happen. But here's the thing, I don't think that those other two leaders really cared about the truth. They just saw this as an opportunity to undermine David and his influence. Which, I mean, fair enough. Like, that's a reasonable thing to say is fucking stop your dudes from killing people. It seems like it's a common issue. Damn, that would be insane.
You hear me, asshole?
He doubled down on that. What the hell is this?
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What's in it?
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
What the fuck?
Eat shit. Answer my fucking question. God damn it, Javi!
This isn't her fault, Trip. You're mad at the wrong person.
Oh! Damn!
Do not fuck this up.
Damn! She didn't even really square up. She just
There's a
threw that
settlement a
hand
few miles
out.
west of here. Don't come back.
My God. I think we might have to move on from the family after that. Trip is still on the ground. Oh.
Did you piss in someone's oatmeal back there? Thought you were gonna play along. We
Yeah,
trusted
but
you.
like, you know, I
What the hell, man?
yeah, but like, you know, I...
Look, we're not dead. That's something, okay?
I thought you didn't even want me to play...
Not yet, anyway.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of
Please,
gum.
at least one cup of ramen.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly.
One cup of ramen, please. Ooh?
What's that?
Baseball bat with a map.
Looks like a map.
Baseball bat with a
Doubt they
map.
give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
Why the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
Is he running?
David's sense of humor was always poorly timed.
Is this a rendezvous point for us? What? It is. This is where we are.
Hey, there's Richmond.
This is
That
green
helps.
is probably what they've
Well, we
cleared
can't
out.
go back there.
Knowing where it is lets us know where we are.
Yeah, don't you know how to read a map, Trip?
Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear.
But what is this building
Pretty
then?
sure David wants us to go there. And if this is us here, then I think we can head along
But
this
why?
path.
What is over there?
Just gotta head north. And to find north,
We need to find the North Star.
This shit is fake, by the way, in real life. I do not believe this. Tripping, for real. Okay, we all funked up. We all make mistakes in the heat of the passion. It's true. You can talk. OMG, people don't want a human being to talk on their own stream. Goddamn. That's what I'm saying, young Fibro. I appreciate you. Buena decision, amigo. Thank you. Dio Supremo. Is a storage unit or something like that over there? What you mean over where?
that's it.
Is that it?
We need
Anyone
to go
want to
this way.
confirm that though? I just picked it
What
in the
else is
middle
in there?
because the north
Not
is
a
in the
whole
middle
lot.
between east and west.
Flashlight, not enough weapons. No food.
I like how they just laid it out all on the floor. Make it very
Let's
clear.
go.
It's like 2 items. You couldn't just look at that stuff in the bag. They just didn't want to
Trip,
show
come
us
on.
inside the bag.
What's up?
Trip, what's wrong, dude?
I can't lose anyone else. I'm telling you, I can't.
Okay, we won't.
Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor.
You won't lose anyone
Eleanor
else.
won't be
I won't
lost
let
there.
that happen.
She has
I'm gonna
skills.
hold you to that, Hobby.
She has skills they're gonna
Sorry,
use.
man. Rough day, to say the least. I know you got my back, and I got yours.
Of course.
After you.
Alright, nice. Trip is a good dude. Alright, we're good. Trip, we didn't like Conrad now, come on. It seems fake because of all the light pollution in cities. Oh. But there's no light though. You don't believe that you can navigate using the stars? No,
I
I'm
gotta
just
tell you,
I'm just
man.
kidding.
I thought you and Kate were...
I mean, if I looked
know.
up in the sky right now, I wouldn't be able to tell you the North Star, even if we were in the middle of Utah or something.
I saw you kiss her in the junkyard. And,
Yeah,
I
you
ain't
like that
judging,
trip?
mind you. I'm just curious. What's the story? Ain't my business, I know. But what have we got to lose out here? Hey, man, it's all right. Go for it.
I do have feelings for her. And maybe I shouldn't, but that doesn't just make them go away.
No harm in saying it. Hell, only real harm's in not saying it when you should. It's always a mess, ain't it?
What's that?
Who you love, who loves you, if they're one and the same or otherwise. You know what I mean? Just when you think you got everything figured out, boom, heart goes ass over tea kettle.
Well, if it wasn't messy, it wouldn't be important, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Just saying, man. 3 things that never hide forever. The sun, the moon, and the truth. Eleanor and I, we were... something. At some point. But nothing now. I respect her wishes.
Really, those are some pretty aggressive hugs. I don't know. Maybe y'all keep that relationship, but like...
Mine.
Hey, damn, that's some real words right there. I wish my heart respected mine. Damn.
Jesus got his eye on something.
I like the way Trip talks.
What you got for us, man?
Listen. Tell me that isn't what I think it is.
About a quarter-mile out. Heading the same way we are.
Well, we could hit walkers any second. We better scoot.
Get the weapons ready. What is up with this though? Is he really gonna make us... Is David gonna meet us at this building? No way, right?
Okay. Look alive, people. I got him.
So I'm actually like, oh my god, Jesus, quit showing off. Look at him running into battle and shit. Got him in the chest, oh my god, that double hit with the behead. Look at him. Look at him able to look at us because he got that plot armor and he knows it. At least until a walker knows Kung Fu and fights him back. We'll see though. I kind of
fuck face.
Oh shit! Happy with.
Come on,
Nice.
man, move your ass.
He been thinking about that line for a while. I only bring up
Want a
David
piece of this?
because oh, he's really getting into it. Happy's really getting into it now. Oh, now you're getting overwhelmed. Hubris? Hubris? This dude's about to kill himself. Oh my god, Hobby. Oh my god, Hobby. Oh, I love the sounds. I love the sounds here. Come on, get it. There you go. There you go. Oh, that one's still alive. That one's still alive? We'll find out. We're good. We're good. We're good. Where's that bat at? Who took the bat? It's Clem, baby. Okay, I was gonna want, like, what is the point of this fighting scene? And you know what? This fighting scene is the highlight. Goddamn, Clem coming back. Let's go, baby. Oh my
Be more
god.
careful with this.
She didn't even break a sweat. Look at that shit. We're a professional baseball player and we were struggling with those walkers. Motherfucker, Clem just took that bat. Did she do that shit one-handed? Come on now. That is insane.
I thought you were getting out of here.
I was. The walkers are everywhere. I had to cover myself in walker guts to get away.
Okay, so we're all
Come on.
grouped up together.
We're heading to a factory nearby. Should be safe.
I thought you were going to Richmond. New Frontier kick you out? Doesn't surprise me. Not one bit.
Not all of us. Kate and Gabe are still there. With David.
David? That asshole's still around?
That's my bro.
This is gonna sound really weird, but he's my brother.
What? Wait, this place we're going, David sent you there?
You don't trust it?
Safe.
Clem.
They just noticed that she's finally here.
You can't trust him, Javi.
Why?
I learned that the hard way.
What does he do to his soldiers? He send them on suicide missions or something?
This brand is a lie. It's a lie that says you can trust us. You belong.
I do be getting that
Care
vibe.
about their people.
I do be getting that
They
vibe.
promised they'd help him,
Help who? AJ.
but they were gonna let him die.
Why? We're talking about AJ now. Ooh, I love that moon. I trust Clementine more than David. I agree. I mean, we've seen Clementine grow up. Me if I saw Javi for real. Kate or Jesus? What the fuck? Kate. This is Jesus from the comics? I don't know about comics, but he at least looks like he does in the show. He's a 7+ day PZ.
I don't care what they say.
I was gonna make the same joke about the aluminum bat, but I wasn't sure if the aluminum bat is a mod or not. Can't remember if that's a vanilla spawn. That's crazy. This is such a good baby work. I mean, can you imagine this? We're bringing in a screaming audio machine right into the enemy camp, and he's just chill as hell. Huh? This dude's about to turn into a walker? What's up? Oh, we got that baby cough. Talk.
Nothing to worry about, little guy. We're gonna get you better.
Yeah. Oh, he looks kind of sickly. Okay, let's get this message. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's Ava. What? Vian call mean scene? What the fuck? What is Ava doing there? I thought we were partnered up with Ava. So is this before or after the trailer? Because I thought in the trailer that's the first time that we saw Ava. So it feels a little bit strange that we had met up with Ava, if this is after the trailer, or if during the trailer we didn't really have the reaction that, oh hey, I know you.
Here it is.
Vanosomi. Oh, it's medicine that we're looking for. Vanomycin. What's that for, I wonder?
Hang in there, goofball. This is gonna get you better.
Oh man, we're gonna do it right here though. Oh my god, Clem, really? The entire syringe?
Clem.
What?
Dr. Lingard, what's the matter with you?
Oh, they all know her.
I'm fine. Clem, please don't. The vancomycin. That's the last of it. It'll be wasted on AJ. I told you. It could save someone's life if used right.
AJ's life.
It's too valuable to throw away.
You selfish jerk. You'd let him die to save your drugs.
Because they won't do a thing for it. I'm sorry, Clem. I tried everything. I really did.
This will help him get better.
Nothing can help your boy now.
Why? Is this why AJ isn't with her?
Drugs back before anyone finds out you took them. You know what they do to thieves here.
I mean,
I have to try. Hey, look, AJ.
A bunny rabbit.
Oh shit.
AJ, shh.
What the hell is this?
Oh, David is the one who found us?
You fucking high again? Pull yourself together before the others see you. Deal with the damn kid. What the fuck were you thinking? You were told
all these
those drugs
people
couldn't
in
help.
leadership positions are kind of just taking those positions to get something out of it. It seems like the doctor's doing it to get drugs. David's doing it just for the pleasure of being a leader in that sense. I don't know for these other two, but it doesn't seem like the leaders for the New Frontiers are necessarily actually thinking about their people as a priority.
Be so stupid, so selfish.
Did you think I would just give up on him? AJ is everything to me, David. I'd do anything
This
to
is
keep
also
him
kind of
alive.
telling. I mean, David doesn't understand this idea of doing anything to keep her own family alive, nevertheless another person, because he didn't even go back to look for his own family after the apocalypse.
Except there's nothing left to do. That waste, that'll cost someone's life down the
They don't
road.
even see
Someone in
his-
this camp. Someone who contributes to our survival.
Come on, David.
There you go.
She was just trying to help her kid.
You only have
We
a
helped
life
enough.
if you
We should have
contribute.
left him out in the woods a week ago.
But look, it's helping.
It doesn't work that way, Clem. You bought him a peaceful moment. Nothing more. I wish I could tell you it would save him. But that's the reality.
That's more than you did. Any of you. That's not fair.
You ungrateful little shit. We opened our arms to you, made you one of us. This is how you repay us? By stealing? By putting yourself before the group? You're done here. You broke our rules, Clem. Violated our trust.
Can you believe
There's
this
no
though?
place for you.
That means then, if let's say Clem got into a bad situation where she needed medicine, but got like it became too risky for them to actually be able to save her, they would just abandon her. So this isn't really about the group. It's another way to selfishly think about their own survival. Each one of these people, it's a selfish way to think about their own survival, rather than actually think about the benefit or the safety and growth of their group. So even though David is raising his voice at us, I don't think we're in the
With a
wrong
new
here.
frontier. You've made that pretty damn obvious.
You know what? Fuck you. And fuck the New Frontier.
You already did. That's why you have to go.
Maybe we should give her another chance.
Don't fight me on this, Paul. You know what Joan would say if she were here. I'm sorry, Clem. You brought this on yourself.
Come on, AJ. We don't need this place anyway.
He stays.
What the fuck is that?
Can't take him with you.
What the fuck is
That ship
that?
has sailed.
You don't want this kid to survive and you won't let me keep him?
You're cruel.
So
you
what
don't
you're
even
gonna
want
do?
to take care of him.
Clem.
How does that make
He's
sense?
in no condition to
How does this
travel.
make sense?
Clem.
How does
He'll
Ava?
only drag you
What
down
the
out
fuck are you talking about, Ava?
No! You monsters!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking people from the New Frontiers, including Ava and two of their leaders, just kidnapped our fucking kid. Pretty much our little brother, who we have kept safe from a mother who died in front of us that we actually ended up killing. I mean, Clem did. What? How do these people not fucking see what they are doing? Even though that dude is high in the back, he has to understand. What the fuck is happening here? They don't want to take care of this kid because he doesn't contribute to their survival, but they're keeping him here anyways. This is just rage bait. This doesn't even make sense to their morals or code here. This is just straight up evil. They're just being evil here. I mean, they don't. It's a baby. No survival contribution. Why keep? So what? They're not going to feed him? What the fuck? What the fuck? What point are they making here? I gotta, like, what is their justification? Like, well, yeah, what are they gonna say to Clem here? What? Clem just said you don't even want to take care of him, so what could they possibly say that makes sense? Either way, after this point, there is no way anyone is supporting the New Frontier. I'm fucking drooling over here. This is just so unbelievable. What the fuck? No, for real, go off. I can't even right now eat. I'm like getting sweaty. What? I mean, this is just insanity. This is insanity. Fucking, they just ripped that baby off of Clem too. Y'all saw the animation where she was holding on to him and they just took him. They all worked together to just gang up on this 12, 13, 11-year-old kid taking care of a fucking 3, 4-year-old. And look at David acting all tough and big right now too. To this kid Clem. What the fuck? This is insane. How can we ever see David in a good light now? Like, that's what this dude is prioritizing this shitty code over just like being human. What? Kishan, thank you for that follow. And everyone did it. No one said wait. Yeah, everyone was so quick to just gang up on Clem and make sure, hey, you know what, Day, we got a point. We got to take AJ. What? Even I just can you believe that this is like what, 20, 30, 40-year-old people doing this? I can't believe there's no way David is redeeming himself here. Not even Ava, not that fucking dude with the crazy haircut, not this dude who's wearing fucking sunglasses at night, or this doctor who gets high and probably does surgeries while high. None of these people are gonna be redeemed in my eyes.
What about...
What is happening here? Make sure they pay. They do gotta pay for this, actually, like straight up. But also Javi needs a reason to be conflicted. I'm not conflicted anymore. Spit in face, bro. If I can spit in his face, I will. He can't understand how having his kids taken away could hurt because he left his. 100% correct. Ciara, thank you for that follow. Sorry for missing that. Fucking insane. It's all a power trip. Like, I really thought there was a chance for David, but yeah, there's no chance now. There's no chance.
Don't forget, I'm one of you.
Fuck, I thought Clem might have even been over-exam, but this is just what?
Not anymore.
You're insane, David. Look at what you're doing.
Let her say goodbye. We owe her that much, at least.
Fine. You heard her.
Wow, thanks for letting me say words.
Say what you need to say.
Spit in David's face?
Please don't make me regret this.
Please don't. But I gotta. It's a choice between saying goodbye to AJ though, or fucking spitting in this dickhead's face. These are really incredibly, both highly desired options here. Oh my god. How you gonna make... What kind of game is gonna be making me so conflicted over choosing to spit in this dickhead's face or to say goodbye to my little baby bro? I feel like I'm David right now. Like I'm not even... I'm considering things other than my family right now, saying goodbye to AJ, to just power trip, spit in his face. I'm kind of a big person on just like returning the vibes that people give off to me. So spitting in David's face here. Oh, baby. But I mean, AJ, like, you're not gonna remember this, right, AJ? Nah, bro just got shot with that vanomycin. This is probably a core memory right now. So whatever we do here is gonna remind AJ. This is gonna be the formative. This is the only thing that matters in AJ's life right now. If we spit in David's face, he's gonna be a terrible human. If we say goodbye to him, he's gonna be a wonderful little baby boy. I got that dog in me, though.
Can you eat, Clem?
You're a piece of work. You know that?
You deserve
Bye, AJ.
everything you
Bye,
get.
AJ. Bye, AJ. Hey, that felt good, though. Your goodbye. Say goodbye. I was sorry. Everybody says spit. I think I had to there. I think I had to. Y'all wanted to say goodbye to the baby? If he was a little bit older and he could remember this, maybe I feel more sure. But I needed to show... This is... Hey, this is me, like, retroactively giving more reason to it.
I thought
But listen, being able to, as a kid, spit into David's face in front of all those people, that had to make them at least think, like, oh, what would make this little girl spit in this tall-ass dude's face? Well, maybe it's because we just pulled her little baby brother off of her back as he was clinging onto her. So that, you know, probably actually hurt and took a little bit of force to pull him off. Maybe that was a significant factor in having her spit. And then maybe we can cause those people to have a little bit of moment of self-reflection.
AJ would be the one.
Very unlikely, but
Finally.
The one what?
the one that survives.
Who didn't die.
The one who didn't die. No, he's not dead though. Clem's been through so much. I mean, 11, 13-year-old, and she's already dealing with the loss of pretty much her
Maybe
kid.
It was for the best. Any place has to be better than here. Maybe even nothing is better.
It's almost like Clem is cursed to live.
This is what David circled on the map.
With all her survival skills now.
Are back.
Her survival skills that have come at the cost of the death of her friends. Damn. Y'all seen these animations? These are much better than the previous seasons too. So much more fluid, kinetic and exciting. We're doing some running hits and shit. Oh my god, this is a
Too many of
lot.
them push against this, it might give.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Find a way in.
Oh, exploration time. Looks like we have a little bit of time to look around though. Should we talk to anybody? Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, Clem don't want to talk. Dumpster? Let's search it. Hope it's not timed.
Nothing useful in here.
There's an Easter egg if you talk to Jesus here.
Oh man, this thing ain't as strong as we thought. Hurry it up.
Oh wait, I'm red screening. I'm red screening. Wait, where even is Jesus? Wait, lift up door. Oh my god, this is wrong. This is wrong. I can barely see. Oh, I'm gonna woke up.
Here they come.
Fuck! I can raise it a little, but something's wrong with it.
I picked the wrong one.
Maybe we can force it open.
We're gonna have to.
How? Hold on. Where you at, Jesus? I saw you in the cutscene. You're over here. Hey, I can't talk to him. Why are you trying to troll me here?
Well, there's a car. With no wheels.
A jack! It has a jack that... It has a jack.
Damn it.
What is that? Oh, that's the handle for the jack. Okay, let's get to work. Open up. Oh my god. Nice. Grab it. Okay. And then grab that thingy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Making progress. It's fine, everybody. It's fine. Okay, let me put this under here. And we're just gonna pump this garage door open. Easy. Easy enough. It is. Relax. I will. Not helping. Okay, here we go. Pump it. Pump it.
That's it. Won't go any higher. Everyone get in.
Come. Go. Oh my god. Go. Come on, people. Why are you waiting so long? This dude just showing off now because he got plot armor. Trip. Please. Get your ass in here. Get your ass in here, Trip. I did not see Trip come in here. Come in here, Trip. I'm telling you, you better get your ass in here, Trip. Okay, that loading screen a little longer. Hey, cringe mushroom boy, how you doing? It might be when it's more intense. Oh, funny. Yeah, but those are his people. Spitting in his face make you seem like a duck. It verified their people.
Come on, Trip.
Yeah, if you have like no self-awareness.
Close the door.
Hurry! Get that goddamn jack out of there!
I mean, I see your point, but I think here's the thing.
Darnell has donated 1 gift
Hey,
assistance.
Darnell, thank you for sending in that let him cook on that TikTok.
Damn, man.
Appreciate you, Darnell. Thank you so
That
much.
was too close.
Thank you very much for that gift.
Hopefully that door holds him.
Trip did make it. I feel when it comes to communicating with people like David,
I'm here.
Look, they're not even gonna listen.
Don't you dare let that fucking baby killer in.
But what the fuck? What is this dude doing here?
Don't make me do this.
Clem.
Don't do it, Javi.
Open up.
Wait, what?
You'll die.
He deserves worse.
He has a son, Clem. Just like you did.
Relax.
The fuck?
Open it.
What are you doing here so fast, though? I mean, I'm not scared. We outnumber David, so let's hear him out.
What the hell are you doing here?
Ask your brother.
Saving my
She's
life.
trouble. Trust me.
How could you do that to Clem? God, what if it had been Mariana or Gabe?
What did she say?
That you left her to die.
No, we kicked her out.
A little girl, all alone out there. Do you think Mariana could have survived that?
We had rules. Clem broke them. I would have done the same to anybody. She knew what would happen. Don't feel sorry for her.
Everybody fucks up, man.
I should
What about forgiveness?
asked about
We
his
couldn't
family.
afford forgiveness.
I should have made him admit it.
Did he suffer?
Fuck.
Please. I have to know.
Nah.
No. I wouldn't have let him.
He's dead? What?
But I didn't have to worry about that. He lived, Clem.
Oh. And that's because of what Clem did?
He lived.
So what, you're all hope? Look at him being all hopeful and happy and like, he lived. When he just came in here calling out how fucked up Clem is, because it seems like the only issue was that she stole that one time to save AJ, who is now alive, that he is actually happy about being alive. What is this dude's issue?
He was dying. Clem said so.
AJ bounced back. He was stronger than we thought.
Wow, that's great.
It was a miracle.
That's great. Maybe you should help people. I don't think he... I don't think he would.
I don't think he'd lie about this.
You don't know him like I do.
Clementine, please, I'm telling the truth.
Where? Where is AJ now?
I don't know for sure.
What?
But he's in Richmond?
Dr. Lingard took care of the boy. He'll know how to find him.
What?
Then I'm going back.
None of us are going anywhere until the walker's clear.
Ugh, this shit is messy. Why the fuck is David
What's your
here?
plan, David?
What is he trying to do?
Up this way. Provisions. I came to get you set up.
And
say goodbye.
Yeah.
I don't want you to worry about Kate and Gabe. I'll take care of my family from now on. They'll be safe with me.
Wait, this is a send-off? You're just seeing me on my merry way.
You think I want this?
Well, you're not doing much to stop it.
I don't see another way.
Shit!
Board it up.
My God.
We need something to buffer. Something heavy.
There! Help me!
Fuck. But, goodbye? I don't get why he doesn't want to leave with us.
Wait a half second. Where'd you find this?
Over there.
And we know that Kate doesn't really want to be with him. What is this, Trip? If it's some crazy shit, I highly would be unbelievable. Because you're telling me that the New Frontier didn't find this? Prescott Airfield. So what, engine parts for airplanes?
What the hell is all this?
What do you mean? You said you just stored stuff in here. You've never looked thoroughly?
Handy.
Are these not his radios?
I might be going crazy, but I think these came from Prescott. That's Phantom Punch.
I don't understand how all this got here.
Oh, you mean...
Like you don't know.
Hey, none of this stuff was here
This is his people.
I don't have a damn thing to do with it.
This is his people trying to
We've
stage
only
their
ever
own coup.
kept a few basic
Yeah, it must be your
supplies here
people.
for scouts.
Your people looted this stuff from Prescott, David.
Come on, we can't know that.
You're stupid.
Who else knew about this place?
Your outfit is the only one that gutted my town.
This is bigger than just Prescott. There's spoils from other towns here, too. Towns I heard got raided a while back. There's stuff here from the Kingdom.
Kingdom?
Who the fuck are you? Wouldn't be in this mess if you hadn't gone all trigger happy on David's family.
Hey, listen to that! David, you son of a bitch! You gonna let them...
Fuck him. I'd do that little bitch again just to see her head pop.
You sure as hell are stupid, ain't you?
You only just realizing that now?
I told you. Joan is on the warpath. Last thing we need is people getting wind of all this stuff.
Look at all this shit. We're frickin' rolling in it.
I'll give you that.
Just glad we found some more
Let's
smokes.
see your head pop.
That shit is the new gold.
And now we get to see your head pop, you piece of shit.
Oh, baby.
David?
I thought better of you, Max. I really did.
David, come on, man. We're a unit. There's no need for...
Stop him! He's getting away!
Kinda lame.
Go! Get Badger!
That one's Badger? Oh, he's gonna be behind a box and then nail us. Oh. He didn't take that opportunity to stomp on our head. That's your mistake, Badger. That's your mistake, Badger. Nope. Oh, hey, put that down. Put that down. Hey, that's illegal. You can't be doing that headbutt. I'll see how they shot the camera. I like that. Ooh, teacup time. Nice. Nice. Do it again. What you doing with that wrench? Stop him. Oh! Oh! Ugh. Trip, help me out. Trip, help me out. Damn, he's not he's taking his time though. He is taking his time.
You were nothing but a fly in my way.
Oh my god, kill him. Kill him. Oh no, he's gonna give us that Lucille treatment. Oh my god, call us
Glenn.
Glenn.
Gas can down your throat and lit you up like a candle.
That's That is really insane behavior.
This'll do.
Trip, hello? Anybody? Oh, nice. Get his leg. We learned that from Clem. Nice. Now we just let him bleed out. Oh, I think he's dead, actually.
Garcias.
Oh, he's alive.
You took my goddamn guts out.
I think they're still inside, but we could take them out if you wanted to.
This is for Mariana. She was a sweet little girl, just minding her own business.
Not anymore. Fuck her. And fuck you too.
You want to watch, Trip?
Get it over with.
Yeah, boy.
Come on.
Let me show y'all a little bit of David in me. I do got that
We've gotta
dog.
move.
I do got that dog.
No point drawing it out.
I do got that dog. Oh, he's smiling about it. Press Q to keep bashing his skull. I will savor this, and you know what? We're still gonna be good people after this, because this is actually really
That's
quite
enough,
enjoyable.
man.
That is a big dent.
It's gone.
Let me get one more hit in. Let me get one more. Oh, we gonna make that shit pop?
For God's sake, Javi.
We gonna make that shit pop. I do got that dog.
Yourself.
Ooh, someone's gonna have to put hands on me because I am not stopping. Oh, I guess that was it.
I hope that made you feel better.
It did make me feel better. Okay, we gotta help our bro though. Gotta make sure he don't. That's exactly right. That's all. That's the only reason. W. Hey, Lil Downey, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you.
Stop.
This part is so funny. What the fuck?
Raiding.
Is anyone else
you
lagging?
You betrayed who we are. You betrayed Richmond.
Come on, David.
Sorry if you are.
This is Richmond.
What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, what does that mean? Is he about to... Okay, so clearly this rot goes deeper, and it has to involve those other leaders, right? Because they seemed way too prepared to pretty much paint David into a bad light, even though David was going into that meeting trying to paint himself into a good light and Javi's friends. But he failed because they brought in Max to be a witness to how Javi is a bad person, which I think was all planned by that lady and the guy. Those two leaders that we saw.
Supposed to mean?
I ain't got nothing to say.
There's no use holding out, Max. The best you can do is make things right.
So how deep does it go?
We weren't doing it without support inside Richmond.
Clearly. And so if it didn't come from David, who is our
Joan was in on it.
too big of a paragon. Oh
We
my
did
God.
it on her orders.
She is the person who... Oh my God, look at that.
To survive.
Joan's the fucking person who reaches out to the villages and other communities anyways to try and like open up trade or whatever, so she knows exactly who to hit and when to hit, probably.
I wanted to let you in, but she told me you'd never go for it.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry.
That's fucked up.
It is too late for sorry, you backstabbing shitbag.
Please, don't kill me. I'll help you. I'll
Meow
tell
Cereal
everyone in
has
Richmond
donated
about
3
this.
gifts and
Hey,
says
Meow
since
Cereal,
help you
thank you
get
for those
back
3.
inside.
Let them cook.
Meow Cereal
And that
has
W.
donated 1 gift and says since one.
Meow Cereal, thank you so much. Appreciate those gifts on that TikTok. That big. Let them cook 3 times. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Sweet old lady. Always have them fuckers. This dude is a grade A, one of them. I got you, bro. Thank you so much, Meow Cereal. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Pauses every once in a while, but the stream is cool. Hey, thank you, Jay Noivkin. Sorry, I pause. I just don't want to, because I know it's kind of hard to hear me sometimes when other people are talking. But you know, it's my stream. Goddamn, I'm gonna talk. Now, I gotta pause, though, to understand which option I'm thinking about. I don't know if I actually have much to say, though. Because the thing is, if we take him back, we do got that witness, but what does it matter if we have evidence or not if we don't actually have influence in Richmond? It does not matter if we bring them with evidence if they aren't even listening or gonna react to that evidence when everyone is already corrupt. The system is already messed up. So Max being brought back could just benefit them in the end. Because let's say Max realizes, oh, you know what? Now that he's back in Richmond, he's safe. Why? Because Gina or whatever and Paul or whatever the other dude name is, they outnumber the have more influence and outnumber David's influence in Richmond. And they know that David is a hard ass with the rules, so he's not gonna like try and do anything really that conniving. So he's gonna be easy to maneuver
Jay
around.
Noiveen has donated 1 gift and says since 1.
Jay Noiveen, thank you so much for that. W, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jay Noiveen. I just finished this game and I took him back. I don't know if I will though. Your boy Rodney saying, wasn't he with Badger? He was. This dude was with Badger and he failed to control Badger. He's pretty much just a little slimy rat bastard who doesn't really do anything. Better to pause while talking instead of talking over the game. Plus, it's your life. Hey, that's so true, Black Widow. Thank you for understanding. Appreciate that. These choices are better than the entirety of season 2. Yeah, they are much better. They're much more interesting, and I actually feel like I genuinely want to think about it because I don't want to mess it up, and I kind of want good thing. I want good things to happen, but like. I don't know, which one is going to be actually good here because I can see taking him back could backfire for us, right? I mean, we're just bringing back their grade A #1 guy under David's soldiering. That is their pawn. So if you remember, Gene or whatever even went so far as to say, you got to keep your soldiers in line. The fuck? She's the reason why they're coming out of line in the first place. So him bringing Max back is just like an evidence like, hey, David does not have this stuff under control. Maybe we should replace him as a leader with someone that they can manipulate a little bit easier than David. And Max is a little fuckhead. So I think we're just going to shoot him in the head. Because he's a fuckhead more than he would be helpful to the New Frontier leaders. Because I really don't like him. Take his beanie for Gabe. Gabe, what doesn't he have a white beanie? This dude got a big head. I don't know if it will fit Gabe though. You're right, Exum. No season 2 slander, one of the best. I unfortunately did not like it. I played through it all. I didn't like it. I like the last 2 episodes though. Plus Richmond has leverage over the group because they have Eleanor, Kate, and Gabe. Fuck. I think that's actually the big issue right there. Is that, like, look, maybe we have to go more subtle with this. We have to take out these soldiers, give ourselves some plausible deniability that these people can't help Gene anymore, in the sense that there's no proof that we killed them. David is just going to play the fool. No one knows about this place. This place is probably secret, so there's no need to admit that we actually killed them or even know about what they're doing. So that's true too. They don't know yet that we know now. So we'll have that information advantage if we tie up the loose ends here and give ourselves the time to react by killing Max here. If I was a kinder person, I'd be mad that we don't have an option to just like imprison him and actually take care of him a little bit as we punish him by taking years off his life like that. But because we don't have the resources, I think we're going to make an executive decision here to execute this dude. Hey, welcome, Bill Berry. I'm not Reeves. True, and now this little stash is ours. Wait.
We don't need your help. I'm begging you.
He was begging us, but I don't care. I don't care. Project Zomboid, but with NPCs. This would be the dream. I would never stop playing Project Zomboid. We couldn't afford to forgive her. Don't forgive him,
He
then.
gave us the slip. Hightailed it back towards Richmond.
No, they still got proof.
If he warns Joan.
They still got proof. Fuck.
What about the other two? Oh.
What? It's good riddance. That son of a bitch killed Mariana.
Did that make you feel better?
Yeah,
I
it
wouldn't
did,
shed any
Jesus.
tears if I were
Yeah,
you.
it did,
Maybe I'm
Jesus.
shedding them for your brother.
You're damn right it did. Bastard deserved everything he got.
Be careful, Javi. Act like a beast. You risk what makes you human.
I can't, you know, I agree with that. I agree with that, but I can't believe that if you've been watching my playthrough for this specific season up to this point, the amount of times that I've given these New Frontier fucking dirtbags chances to be chill, because they were also pretty chill with us. They didn't shoot us at the start, that Max guy, but it wasn't until Badger came in and he fucked everything up. But the language they were using, the disrespect about killing Mariana, the looting of Prescott, the killing of all those people, to just participate in such actions, to go so far as to also feel that the way they treated Francine was justified, when we even saw Max was not like having it midway. Like, just like no self-awareness. So you know what, I don't think it makes you a bad person if you take pleasure that a bad person is being punished appropriately. Like, that's just seeing justice be done here, Jesus. I don't think, like, there's a certain point where just letting things happen and forgiving people can actually be the wrong thing, only because that type of behavior enables this bad behavior. The lack of punishment or lack of accountability is what allowed Max and Badger to keep doing the shit that they were doing, pillaging and burning down other communities. And that's it. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy that they finally got their comeuppance, that they finally got punished, and that we were the ones to do it. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, and it's not like we did it with no justification. We gave them multiple chances, and they've killed so many. That's it. The name of the episode is Above the Law. Yeah, this episode is... David is a much more interesting character than I thought he would be from the beginning of this episode. Like, he's not just like that. It's really interesting. I don't even know how to explain. It's just more complex than I thought it would be, where he was just like a dude that follows the rules and that's it. Like, we're starting to see David kind of get emotional as well, just like Javi is showing himself. We're seeing some like points where David is agreeable, where he's not. How he treated AJ with Clem. How he revealed that AJ is alive, though. I mean, season 3 is full of much more interesting, deeper characters than the past season. So
don't become the thing you hate.
The world's a better place without him. Believe me.
Makes
Sometimes
choosing the
there's just
decisions
no other
so
way
much
to
harder.
Make things right. My friend took a crowbar to someone once.
My people need to know about what we found here.
I don't remember
about
that.
your missing friends?
Was that with Lee?
I'm surprised you care. Human life isn't exactly high on your list of priorities. Don't have time to keep looking. They'd want me to get home and warn them. So that...
Human life isn't the list on your priorities. When part of my argument is the idea that if you don't take these dudes out, or punish them, that you are risking more lives. Those, what, 3 people are the cause of multiple towns being completely destroyed. That's multiple lives. That's a fucking positive kill death ratio. How are you going to tell me that I don't have a regard for human life? I have more of a regard for human life than you do, Jesus. And you keep, like, I'm giving you the straight up facts as to why. And I can't see how you would argue against that. Let me drink some water here. Lee in the station wagon guy. Was that with Crowbar? Talking about Kenny? But when was the crowbar? You let Jesus down, bro. He is really disappointed. I did not think he was going to be so... I totally forgot this is how he was. So is this how he leaves, actually? I don't even know how they made sure that he didn't become one-dimensional. This season has really nice writing. They're making these characters feel more believable. Like, they're not always going to be consistent, right? Like, as a human, you're not always going to be consistent. They're going to be emotional, make mistakes or whatever, and I feel like they're doing a good job with that. My conscience would be clean. I'd sleep like a baby. They would have come back and hurt other people. Some people must go to keep others safe. It is what it is. I completely agree. I think, you know, you can definitely argue, like, hey, so how are you going to, you know, determine if you're actually keeping other people safe or if you're putting people in danger? I mean, that's going to be the challenge all the time. But, like, look, from our perspective, from what I've seen, I think we did the right thing. I think that's the best you'd ever be able to get to it. If you're dealing with fucking life or death of killing other people, I mean, God forbid that happens in real life ever. That's fucking insane. But at least in this video game, you know, I think we made the right decisions here. I think we're justified.
That's what I'm gonna do. Sooner the better.
You sure you won't stay? We need your help.
So do others. I won't forget about you. You have my word.
He never mentions us again. We never see him again.
One step at a time.
This is the craziest cameo, pointless ever.
We need to get back to Richmond
Probably
fast.
the lowest point in season 3.
I have loved ones in there. We both do.
We all do.
I gotta break Eleanor out of there. Once she's safe, I'm gonna tell her how I feel. You said it yourself. If it ain't messy, it wouldn't be important, right?
We're gonna need allies in Richmond. Lingard and Clint, they're our best bet. If I can get to them before Joan does, maybe we have a chance. I know I was ready to say goodbye before, but I can't do this without you. Can I count on you? I won't be able to pull this off myself.
I'm going to say you're going to owe me because right now, I feel like he's still not going to keep us around if he gets like control of Richmond or something. He's still that guy that is so tightly holding people to the rules that because we broke them a long time ago, that, you know, they already decided they were going to kick us out, that at the end of it, he's still going to say, you know, we're not welcome in Richmond. So that's why I'm choosing this. You know, you're going to owe me, dude. You got to let me stay in this down or something.
But I expect first-class treatment when we're done. No more quarantine for me or my friends. Just the red fucking carpet. Of course. Whatever you need. Let's just get this done.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. What do you think of Kate?
Lonnie
What did you
raises
pick?
the alarm, they'll be waiting for us at the
What
gates.
you mean?
There's a way in round back that'll get us around any sentries.
We did try and
take
get
Badger's
with
truck.
Kate.
I doubt he'll mind.
Did
Come
you
on,
skip the
we
other
gotta get on the
season?
move.
No, we played it.
Herd's closing in.
Kenny and Carver? Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. I forgot that was with a crowbar. L brother. You're talking about David, not Javi, right? What do you think of Kate? What did you pick at the junkyard? I forget what decision we made between Kate and who, or Kate and what. Me neither. He's full of it. David. Yeah, he was real quick to like say, like all that time before. You know, there wasn't even just like.
Thinking this will go a lot better.
He
if we
wouldn't
split
even
up.
vouch for us,
A
right?
group this big can't exactly sneak around.
Like suddenly he's gonna roll out the red carpet.
Somewhere. I'm going after her.
I don't believe it.
Lingard brought her to the clinic. That's your best bet.
Javi, that's where you'll go to get Kate and Gabe.
Then bring them to my house. It's the one with the raven on the hitching post. We'll all meet up there. After I pay a little visit to Joan. Stay out of sight. They'll be keeping an eye out for us.
I think we should stick together. I think they're gonna take you out, dude.
It's safer if we stick together. Negative. It's too risky. At least this way, if one of us gets caught, the other can still achieve their mission.
What, that we're stuck in Richmond then? Your rendezvous is to stay in enemy territory? All I do is play video games, but that does not feel tactically sound.
On the New Frontier. If they know where AJ's being held, they'll tell me. As soon as I find him, I'm taking that truck and getting the hell out of here.
Well, you are owed a vehicle.
Keep an eye on David. He may be playing nice, but I'd
Look
still
at this.
watch your back.
They're even calling it out in the dialogue. He's playing nice. Yes, he is.
You, Clem. He rubs me the wrong way.
This is not how he normally is.
As soon as I get Kate and Gabe, I'm gonna figure out what's best for us.
Well, I hope it involves getting far away from here.
You want to stick
what's best
together
for the
though?
people you love. No one else can make that call.
Clem don't want to stick together?
See you when I see you.
Look at her. She wasn't even looking at Javi. She was looking in the damn camera at us,
David
at
said
the
to hang a
player.
ride up at that corner. Seems clear so far.
Let's move.
Is that the last time we're gonna see Clem in this season then? What? Are we really sneaking? What's up, Trip? Hey, don't trip out.
You know Javi Garcia?
What?
Used to play shortstop for Baltimore.
That Javier Garcia? That's who we're looking for?
Yeah, that Javier Garcia.
Looking for?
Anyway,
What?
sounds like some paranoid horse shit.
Oh, that's right. Badger
Guy's a
came in
fucking
here,
ball player.
so he probably
There's the
warned them.
medical center.
That's right.
Way back in here and stir up trouble.
We go in, we get Elle, we get Kate and Gabe, we get out.
What about our friends there? Doesn't exactly look like a welcoming committee.
All right.
We kill them and take their guns.
Smoke break.
Damn it. We need a distraction. How's your throwing arm?
Throw a rock at that electrical thing at the window. Is that right? It should be at the window, right? Why? I feel like this is a very impactful decision, though. What do I even gain out of throwing it at the transformer? The window, like they'll investigate. Why did this window broke? Not what a transformer does. I wouldn't get near that. It's sparking. I'm gonna do the window.
What the hell was that?
Let's check it out.
You go first.
Shout out to Clem. Go to with the sauce. What's that
Still
mean?
got it.
I wonder what would happen if I threw it at the transformer.
Find Elle. Tell her we have to move Kate.
You got it. I'll meet you here.
Javi! We thought you were... I was super worried.
We have to leave, Gabe. Now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
They said you guys were denied entry.
It's true. We're on borrowed time.
What? I mean, it's not like
the people who run this place. They're ruthless.
we're just trying to be in a rush. We didn't have to cut him off like
We
that,
have
though.
to move.
Where's my dad? Is he coming?
Don't worry, buddy. We're gonna go meet up with him.
Excuse me?
David has a house in town. He thinks we'll be okay there.
Then let's go.
Wait, Javi? While you were gone, this woman, Joan, came by. I felt like she was sizing me up. It was creepy. She implied David was in trouble. Like he was no longer in charge. She kept saying Gabe and I didn't need to worry, but it only made me worry more.
Joan's been running this place behind David's back. She's pulling the strings.
What do you mean?
The people who shot you answer to her. She ordered raids on other settlements. We found all this stuff from Prescott.
She was behind Prescott?
David's rounding up allies to confront her right now.
Javi, I know you wanted to try it here, but this isn't our fight. We already lost Mari because of these people. Now, the whole place is about to become a war zone.
What? What do you mean?
The only thing I care about is keeping you safe.
Then you know we can't get involved.
What's going on? Tripp said we had to move to David's house.
We're not doing that. We're getting the fuck out of Richmond before it's too late.
Getting out? You shouldn't even be sitting up.
What? What about my dad? We can't just leave him.
Gabe, we don't even know who he is anymore. We have to get away before he gets us all killed.
But he won't know where we are. Again!
I can't go back to how things were before. I'm sorry. I just can't.
I mean, right. It's a there's a difference between really staying with David versus at least just helping him out before we leave. But to abandon him? Because the thing is, he at least did try and help Javi get out. That's my hesitation here, is that at least, you know, if we really do believe in family, we also have to consider helping out David. But now we're choosing between family and family. We're choosing between a person who isn't perfect, which is family, and then also someone that we don't just love as family, but also potentially as a partner here, and the kid. I mean, it's really just what do you do to try and decide this? I mean, I think I gotta go with Kate's right. That's what I've been saying before. That's our focus. That's our priority. She's the one with a bullet wound. David is the one who never looked for us. Who isn't gonna be prioritizing family. And we know that we probably can't trust what he said about really rolling out the red carpet for us. But that's just a hunch. I mean, well, fuck it. What if he does though? But we know enough about David to not trust that, I think. So I guess because of that, then, because David has always just been David, we also have to trust Kate, who's spent her entire pre-apocalypse life with David, or a lot of years with David, I mean. So she probably has a good idea too. We're gonna stick with Kate here. Stay with David. I think it doesn't matter. You're not understanding why it would matter or not. Kate is not thinking straight or logically. So then what would be Kate's plan? She can't run, she can't fight, they don't have a vehicle, go where? Well, we could work with Clem. I know that's not an option, but like theoretically, if this was realistic, we could hop with Clem and get a ride for a while. Or just find any of the number of cars that, now that we're in Richmond at least. I think that's the idea. It's either we stay in David, we meet up at the rendezvous and wait, to which then Richmond will turn into a civil war here between the faction of the loyalists to Joan versus whoever David can rally up, and then have to participate in that, or just run away. I mean, both of these decisions are kind of good too. Ending this corruption in Richmond. Sure, it may come back, but that doesn't mean that if you have an opportunity to stop it, that you shouldn't just ignore that opportunity. The only reason why we might is because we have a more meaningful thing that we could do, which is protect our own family. Man, I don't even, like, even if Kate was healthy and she just said she didn't want to stay, what would we do? I mean, don't you think it is right, though, to help these people? I don't know, man. Wish you could get them out first and return. It would be nice for a more middle ground option. These are pretty explosive. If David backstabs you, everyone knows he is in the wrong. That is all, like, I mean, he probably wanted to backstab us during the Civil War action, but at least at the end, you know, it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. He's not going to end it with the happily ever after ending that we hope to have with David. But that may not matter, because the point is, what is the right thing to do here? I guess the question is, has David earned a chance? I say stay with David. Vote stay with David. If David betrays you, Kate and Gabe will want to side with you. So you're saying, like, we might as well hang out with David since we're on the fence, and at least then they would be able to witness and prove, at least to Gabe, how messed up David is. I don't know. I can't help but trust. Look, I can't help but trust. Here's the thing. Clem pointed it out. Kate's vibes about David is all off. And he beat our ass pre-apocalypse. We know who David is. He took AJ from Clem. He didn't try and fight for us. I think that's it, actually. David didn't try to fight for us to be in Richmond until we could actually offer him help by helping him take over Richmond, right? The only reason why he's trying to help us out now, or cares about us and is working with us in Richmond, is because we could help him secure power. That's the only time he's wanted to help us. That's the only time he's wanted us to be in here. And so with all of our past experiences with David, I think Kate is right here. I think we gotta trust the person who married him. That, hey, he's messed up. So you know what? He's messed up. And we're gonna believe that.
I'm
Kate's
sorry,
right.
Gabe.
Kate's right.
But we have to get out of here.
But the old lady said he wouldn't be behind devious raiding.
If we're leaving, I've got to get some things for the road. All my stuff is stashed in the room they gave me.
That's true.
I'll come with you.
David is a good
catch
guy.
up with you guys.
Sounds good.
David is too good of a guy. David is too good of a guy to have a family.
Gabe,
because he
come
would
help.
not prioritize his family
I got it.
over other things.
Come on, buddy.
And is that really the end all be
Not
all?
going,
Like, what if
Javi.
your family's fucked up?
What?
You don't
I'm gonna
always want
find
to
my
protect
dad.
them.
I have to. I'm sorry.
Gabe, please don't do this.
I'm sorry. I love you, Uncle Javi.
Gabe is gonna skedaddle.
This is something I have to do.
Gabe, no.
The last of his
No.
kids are gonna die then. The
Please,
last of his
Gabe.
kids are gonna die.
Please. I never thought I could be a mom. I never thought I wanted to be a mom. Until I met you and your sister.
This is a war.
I'm
How is
begging
Gabe gonna
you,
survive this?
Don't do this.
It's my dad, Kate. I can't lose him again.
And I can't lose you.
This fucking kid, man. This fucking kid, man. This fuck.
Kate, come on. We have to respect his decision.
I can't. Look at me, Gabe. Please.
Look at that. He's just doing that to find his dad. He just wants his dad. It's not about whether it's right or wrong or what he gets out of it in the sense of like protecting people or power or whatever. Gabe just wants his dad. Whatever his dad was gonna do, that's what he was gonna do. Now that he's alive, now that he knows he's alive.
It's his father, Kate. It's what he wants. And this is what you want. What we want.
We got so close in the last few years. I thought Gabe would want to stay with us. I really saw him as my kid. I guess he didn't feel the same way.
He's growing up fast, Kate. We have to trust him to do what's right.
I mean, that's still your kid.
I know. It's just hard to say goodbye.
But they're always gonna make the different decisions than you.
I'd hold it there, folks.
Oh fuck, come
and
on
I'd
now.
consider explaining yourselves. I'd talk fast. Fast and clear.
Easy now. We were just on our way out.
That's him, right? The brother?
They know
Thought
us.
so. Bring him in.
Kill him. Help? Oh shit. The other one doesn't even care?
Kate! Run!
Oh my god. I'm taken. I didn't even get my bat out. Wow. I'm captured. How terrible. Look at that. Is that David on his knees? Oh no, he's standing up.
Don't pretend like you don't know what
Look
this
at him.
is
He
about.
doesn't even have
You've got a
backup.
lot to answer for.
Me?
That's-
You must be joking.
Oh god.
What's this?
They were trying to leave. Him and his lady friend.
Leave? I asked you to get Kate and Gabe safe, not tuck your tail and run. Were you really gonna desert me when I needed you most?
Yeah, boy.
It was a matter of self-preservation. You're gonna get us all killed. Great. Good to know your faith is strong.
He's just saying
Where
these
are they
words,
now?
but
Girl
he
got
had
away.
the same
No
lack of
sign of
faith
the
in
kid.
us.
We'll deal with this later.
And despite what we all agreed, you smuggled your brother back into Richmond. What happened to you, David? It hurts me to see you betray your own people.
You've got some damn nerve.
We used to be so close. Now I hardly know who you are.
Oh, you're one to talk. If anyone betrayed Richmond, it's you, Joan.
What are you people talking about?
So this is your play? First you accuse Badger, then you come after me.
Would someone please explain what's going
Why
on?
doesn't Javi actually complete his fucking sentences?
Lonnie?
He just throws out
Go
that
ahead, Lonnie, tell
accusation and then is just silent. You're not gonna offer any backing up
attacked us.
evidence?
Murdered Max and Badger.
You're not gonna admit
Son of a
that
bitch.
you found evidence
got
of
me
the
too.
previous town that you were staying in?
I was lucky.
They would have killed us if they'd had the chance.
You admit murdering our people.
Those assholes were raiding other settlements, killing and looting on Joan's orders.
Is that true, Joan?
It's nothing but a smoke screen. A pretty damn transparent one if you ask me.
Lonnie, please tell me this isn't true.
We did that. Raided those communities.
Oh shit.
Hurt those people.
What the fuck? He's admitting it all.
Because David told us to.
Oh. Of course.
Not Joan. I'm sorry, David. I can't do this anymore. I can't hurt anyone else.
This is wrong. I am asking you, please, tell them the truth. This is bullshit. He's covering for Joan.
David, just stop.
Why did that person leave?
We knew this couldn't last forever. We confronted him. Me, Badger, and Max. We were done. We let him know.
Oh, hell no, dude.
He said he didn't need us anymore. Not with his brother here now.
This entire everyone in this church right
That's
now
when
needs to have their head blown up.
That's when Badger and Max.
That's enough.
David, stop.
Paul, you have to stop her. Or the blood from those raids, it's on your hands. Don't let Joan get away with this. Paul! She's working you like a puppet, man. Can't you see that? Don't let yourself get played into doing something you regret.
Maybe we should sleep on this. Give everyone some time to cool down.
No. Don't try and drag him into your mess. The things you've done, they're an assault on what we built.
She knows if we
You
just
and your
keep
brother,
him,
you're going to have to answer for
keep
them.
people away from that doctor, that
here.
they're always going to be
Allies.
on their
This
side.
stand.
You brought this on
This
yourself,
doctor is so
David.
fucking weak.
I'm
He's just
sorry to
gonna
say
go
it,
along
but
with the flow.
You're done here.
They were our family, David. How could you?
Damn, what a great actor. Oh, I like that.
I'll give you family.
Oh, I like this. Is he gonna actually pull the trigger on anyone? That's... Holy fuck. Oh my god. Season 3 is so fucking good, dude. Season 3 is so fucking good. I think he just shot all the 3 leaders. I think he just shot the doctor, Jean, and then the dude. I think David just shot all 3 of those leaders right there. Damn. She got his fix. Bro, you are a terrible brother to David. Hang in there, bro. Hi, Reeves. I'm not doing the best. Might be the last time I see you stream. Bye, Reeves. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that, Red Spy. I hope I do see you soon, though. He called her Kate instead of Mom. Did he used to call her Mom? Damn. Best, most underrated season? How is this season under... What is people's issue with this season? Like, actually, like... This is exactly just season 1, but better. It has a better story, better cinematics, camera angles, better decisions, better setting, design, visuals, updated graphics, more interesting narrative that's not just like your regular zombie apocalypse tropes. I mean, again, I think season 1 was pretty novel for when it released, but now it's pretty common to have that sort of father figure taking care of little girl type game. But here, I mean, we have a complex relationship between a brother's wife, their kids, a young girl taking care of a even younger boy who's come from a mother that she killed. I mean, we're coming from helping out people who had their entire community destroyed by these people, and they have like internal faction civil war going on. I think it's pretty interesting. How did Badger die? 22% of players let him turn. 66 though had them, blew his brains up. What was Max's fate? I killed Max. David would have killed him, huh? Again, I think, you know, I mean, we may be trying to do the right decisions, but we're not gonna let bad deeds go unpunished. We let Max live multiple times and he just kept doing bad shit. 46% of players chose to leave with Kate. Damn. I don't know, actually now looking back, I don't know if there was ever really a decision to stay. I mean, Kate wanted to leave. She needs our help. So I think we had to be there for her. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. They didn't really care about some dude. Well, fans were very Lee/Clem centric, you know? Well, I don't know if that's actually why people are not really liking season 3. I'm just talking about what I like see on social media about memes, just like generally ranking them, the seasons. I've seen people say that season 3 is worse than season 2, which I think is fucking insane. Or some people saying season 2 is good, and some even saying it was bad, but I didn't like season 2. I do like season 3 and season 1 though. There's no spit on face statistics. Oh, I forgot about that. That's the one that you called out, right, Archie? Katie's been being selfish. She's not thinking about the 4 other people in her group. Well, Kate's also the only one with a bullet wound in her belly, so I think it is kind of appropriate if she doesn't want to hang around another war zone, especially with her husband that she possibly also never really wanted to be with in the end. We do deserve the spit statistic. Maybe they just found Kate annoying as hell. I mean, how can you find her annoying? Maybe some decisions would make her feel more annoying than others, but like this was just like really regular vanilla type people being people. What is there to be mad about? I think if people were kind of like mad that Kate moved on from David, I don't know, I think you need to go outside more or some shit. That can't be the reason there. That can't be the reason there. Are you gaming more or done for the night? Y'all, that is it for tonight. I do appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for your time watching Season 3, Episode 3 of The Walking Dead game. But that is it for tonight. Let me close it out with some of those credits. Calling out Iros Girls with the 2 months T3 sub. Ek Plays Games with a 1 month. And Gallo OG with that 1 month also on YouTube very recently. Thank y'all for doing those subs, for the follows. I really appreciate that. Sorry I keep missing some of those credits. It is my intention to do that, just like I said, is in the benefits for doing the paid membership on YouTube. So appreciate your patience there. Sorry I've been missing some of that. Thank you so much. Black Widow, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you. Rest easy and yap as much as you want. Hey, thank you so much, Young Fibro. Thank you so much, Jamel. Thank y'all for listening to the yap session. Hope y'all have played this also. Otherwise, if you're experiencing it with me for the first time here, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Blair. I do hope to see you also tomorrow because we are going to be streaming again around 8:30 to 9 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be starting up episode 4. I mean, I can't. Season 3 is so fucking good. I feel like, who said 3 hours stream? Because I think this is normally like a 2-hour episode, like gameplay wise, but each episode has me pausing more and more to just like consider really the decisions, because I do think there's so much more interesting to just think about and, you know, just play around with and discuss compared to the past episodes. The past episodes, I feel more like I was just watching a really good story for season 1, mediocre story for season 2. And then season 3, I do feel more like I'm playing a game and really feeling this world reacts or references my decisions. So I think that's pretty cool. Fun combos as well. Absolutely Devour. Thank y'all for chatting with me. Don't let anybody say that you talk too much. We tune in for the commentary. Hey, yo, thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. And Young Fibro, thank you for following and supporting on that YouTube. Thank you so much, Black Widow. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Miss Anna, thank you for that follow. Kamui, I'll keep up that grind. Thank you so much for that encouragement. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all next time for The Walking Dead episode 4. Tomorrow, 8:30 or 9 p.m. Pacific. I'll see y'all then. All right. That's it, everybody.